Patreon patrons save the day again because they're the strongest guys and nothing can kill them. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Why don't we play some more Castlevania II? Because you're having fun watching me play it. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm Karma Jolt. I've got 10 friend requests because I am very popular and handsome and good at games. This game on the Castlevania Anniversary Collection is Castlevania II, Simon's Quest. Here are some controls. Something about a seizure warning. Let's go. Who's ready, by the way, for some backtracking? Because last we left off, we just finished Rover Mansion? I don't remember the name of it. But basically in Castlevania 2, what you want to do is go all the way to the right, go to a mansion, and then go all the way back left. Oh no, it's already a horrible night to have a curse. This is a horrible night to have a curse. Any other night would have been fine. But now let's jump out of this secretly not a lake and jump into this other one. What I meant to do was not die, but I kind of bumped my head on the ceiling there. And that was an accident. And like I mentioned earlier, none of the Belmonts, in their, I don't know, like 700-year lineage, ever learned how to swim. So water is like instant death. Maybe I should give him a break, I don't know. Like maybe that lake and or river just had like a crazy vortex in it, or like a strong current. That's plausible. Ah, annoying enemy placement. That's kind of the MO of a lot of Castlevania games. Weird though that like a lot of the mansions in this game like are super generic, and I just feel like if they were designed like Castlevania 1 levels with bosses at the end, we were talking about this yesterday, but like if the mansions in this game were designed like Castlevania 1 levels, that would be super dope. Anyway, there's a book here that I missed on the first way forward, on my way toward the last mansion. To replenish Earth, kneel by the lake with the blue crystal. Weird comma placement, also weird way to phrase what they mean. I think that's another poor translation. Because in the Japanese version it says something about, kneel with the blue crystal by the lake, and the earth accepts the water, or something like that. Like, that's how it's literally translated. What they mean is, kneel by the lake, and, then the water drains or something. Look, it was the thing we did last episode. You remember. Oh, I assumed I'd be able to... What are hitboxes? I assumed I'd be able to slap the spider webs with my whip. And I could in one instance, but it seemed like the hitboxes were being very picky. So IDK about that. Anyway, I want to mention something else. Do you see where it says T-404:01:50? I think the 4 in front of my time, like that first digit, that 4 is how many in-game days I have spent playing Castlevania 2. That's the total number of days, and then the time is the 02:53. And I think the way it works is at, don't quote me on this, or do, because, I'm about to say it. I think the way it works is it switches from night to day at 6 o'clock, at 6 a.m. I don't know. We'll figure it out better. I don't know, later in the episode. We'll figure it out, okay? Because we are smart. Also, like, look at the colors of those trees up there. Is that supposed to happen? And I destroyed that skeleton with holy water. Hey, we're going back to the first town. And I'm gonna try not to jump into the water anymore. The morning sun. The Phoenix Suns have vanquished the horrible night. Charles Barkley used to be on the Phoenix Suns back in like 1993. He went all the way to the NBA Finals and lost to Michael Jordan and the Bulls. That's some basketball trivia for you. Because I have nothing else to talk about, while I travel back through these areas that you've already seen before. Man, look at how dense and thick this forest is. But it's cool that they decided to build some roads through this forest. Excuse me, I just had lunch. Anyway, we made it back to Jova. I don't really need to do anything in this town, but I think I want to replenish my life before we go to the left. Because now that we have Dracula's heart, we can show it off to people. Specifically, the ferryman at the dead river. Rest here for a while. I will. Alright, that was a great rest. Man. It's like the Enertron from Chrono Trigger. It gives me a full night's sleep in just a few seconds. But you're still hungry. Hungry to defeat some vampires. Anyway, now we can finally go to this area. And I equipped my shield just in time to deflect that fireball. Yeah, remember when they said that Dracula's rib can deflect evil? I don't remember their exact words. That's what it was talking about. But now I'm gonna immediately equip my laurels so that I can become invincible and travel through this poison marsh unharmed almost. I kinda got most of the way through it. That counts, right? Anyway, I want to show you some shit. If you talk to this ferryman, he's like, "Sure, I'll take you to a good place." Heh, heh, heh. That kind of reminds me of my YouTube friend named Megaharv. And then he just like brings you to this town. I think there's a town on the other edge, right? Yeah, and there's like really nothing to do in this town. But we'll come back here later for zero reason. Anyway, what you're supposed to do with the ferryman... Well, first I gotta go back to the other side before I can show you the thing. So he's gonna take me to a good place. Like that show, The Good Place. Remember that? How everyone loved that show for like a couple months. And then it ended. It's a pretty good show. With Kristen Bell and Ted Danson. And some other people whose names I forgot. Anyway, equip Dracula's heart. And then this guy suddenly stops being a jackass. He's like, "Let me show you the way." Did that fish man just fall straight through me? And listen to that crazy sound effect. That's how you know that you broke a curse on the river. And I think he brought me directly to some mansion. This might be Bram's. This might be Bram Mansion. Could be wrong about that. But if I'm not, then it is Bram Mansion, and it is spelled like Abraham, except with without the A. And I don't really know where I'm going in here, but I imagine I have to fight this man with the pokey fork. Oh wow, one hit didn't kill him? Not what I expected. And then there are just some skeletons patrolling back and forth with a bone or like a short sword. They have such a small weapon that they don't actually use. They just rely on ramming you with their shields, which, like, TBH, decent strategy. Is there a wall I can bust through here? No, doesn't look like it. Okay. I don't actually know where to go. Ah! Dude with a pokey fork, though. Means business. Pokey fork means business. That's the name of a song in Earthbound, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, let's head up some stairs. Oh my gosh. I love his walking upward animation, though, when he's going up the stairs. Animotion? That's a word with so many meanings behind it. But anyway, he just looks like an excited Shiba Inu puppy who's, like, about to get his food, you know? That animation, he's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go to the park. Yep, Simon Belmont, you dog. That guy looks annoying. And he is, he already is. But I stole his heart and ate it for courage. That guy gives me a full heart, though. Like, maybe I could grind those. Yeah, because look at this, I'm actually gaining experience again. I have 48. I think the way this game works is that, like, once you reach a certain level of experience, you can no longer gain experience in certain areas of the game. Pretty complicated. But essentially, like, after... This has to be something, right? Yeah, hell yeah. Wait for a soul with a red crystal on Deborah Cliff. Terrible mistranslation. There is no soul. There's actually like a tornado thing. Well, I guess who's to say that it doesn't have a soul? And there's the oak stake guy. From whom I do not need to purchase an oak stake because I already have one. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, experience levels. Essentially, like... So after I got to level 2, I could no longer earn experience around Rover Mansion or Berkeley Mansion or any of the areas to the right of the town of Jova, which is the town where you initially spawn. But now that I'm in some other mansion, the game's like, okay, you can earn experience from here. I'm gonna whip these blobs. Man, I'm taking a lot of damage in here, and maybe I don't need to. Wait a second. I think we're about to encounter a boss? Yeah, look at this. And here is like a great place to show off the Sacred Flame item, which you throw onto the ground and it creates this pillar of flame that essentially stun locks an enemy. And it's kind of exactly what you do with the holy water in Castlevania 1 against this boss. I don't think I need to keep flaming him. I can whip him a couple times. Alright, this guy has a ton of HP. So maybe I should... Yeah, there we go. I don't know where I was going with that, but I now possess the Golden Knife, which is one of the most powerful items in the game. And I spent a good chunk of hearts, because every time you use the flame, I think it costs... Oh, it's just one. How about the Golden Knife? Yeah, that thing takes 2 to use. But it's well worth it in certain instances, because the Golden Knife does a ton of damage, and, like the Sacred Flame, it traps enemies in place. Oh yeah, I meant to equip this. Because now, I can destroy this orb, and I now possess Dracula's eyeball, which does some useful shit. It allows you to see hidden items. So if there's a clue book... Oh yeah, by the way, bosses respawn in this game. There's no need to fight him twice. Scary bats. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the eyeball... I think if I encounter like a clue book hidden in the walls, the eyeball will just let me see it straight up. Or maybe it will indicate which walls I can break? I'm not sure. It's ambiguous, just like everything else in this game. But I have it equipped just in case it will work at some point. Well, I have my head. Oh yeah, this guy you can like easily buy an oak stake from on the way out. I have to make this jump, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Gotta do it twice. As a matter of fact, why don't I show you the Golden Knife? Yo, a 2-shot at that guy. Invest in an oak stake? I will, as a matter of fact. Where does this lead me? It takes me out, does it not? I might be able to get out this way. And I can't do anything here with holy water? I cannot. Okay. I think if I were a pro, I'd be able to glitch my way through that wall, but I am not. Yeah, you see that? Look, the book is already visible before I destroy these walls. Aha, and it tells me the same clue that we saw last time. How about the red crystal and the soul? This looks annoying. Might actually use my golden ass knife here. Ooh, yeah, look, I got them both. 1 knife, 2 gargoyles. And if they drop hearts for me, then it's like, you know, worth it. Is it worth it to use that? Well, that guy jumped over my knife, and now I'm mad about it. But let's see if we can find any clues with this eyeball. Yeah, there's one down there. I don't know if I can break through these walls with holy water. I'm terrible at this menu, though. Aha! Okay, I was about to say, am I trapped here? How do I get that? Maybe I was supposed to break through the floor? Let's try going back up there and see if I can get that clue. Oops, I accidentally jumped. Because apparently the Y button is also jump. I'm playing on the... What? How did that guy get in there? Well, now his heart is trapped in there forever. Like that Edgar Allan Poe story. You know what I'm talking about. The Telltale Heart, I think is what it's called. I lived somehow. I didn't die there. Are you proud of me? Press 1, everybody. Okay, so... That guy, like, kind of fell through the floor there. Am I just supposed to, like, bomb a holy water in the right spot? Alright, that helps. Place the laurels in a silk bag to bring them to life. Also another poor translation. I don't know what the original said, but essentially the silk bag in this game allows you to hold more garlic and more laurels. So you do not have to bring them to life. Although you could if there was a soup. Actually, I don't know if laurels are good in soup. I don't know if you're supposed to eat laurels. I think according to the instruction manual, you chew on the laurels to grant yourself invincibility in this game. But like, isn't that gross? I don't know. Maybe they taste good. Oh yeah. Fake floors there. That's the way out though, is it not? I can fall here. No, I can't! I landed on the spikes. That was dumb of me. Ah! Started right next to that pokey guy. Okay, well I died a couple times this episode. But a game over in this game isn't really that much of a big deal. I think you lose your hearts and your experience, which, yeah, come to think of it, I'm kind of holding on to a lot right now. So a game over could be bad. But hey, why don't I go this way? We did a whole mansion. Oh, and by the way, the thing about jumping from platform to platform here is you want to jump when the block is moving up to get more height and more distance. Well, here you probably want to jump when it's going down to make a short jump. I'm concentrating very hard. That's why I wasn't talking all that much. What a horrible night. To have a curse. Tiny cat? He just bought me and ran. I'm talking about my cat. But hey, now that we're in the graveyard at night, these birds are very annoying. I think they always are. In fact, I want to despawn them as quickly as possible. Because I don't really, I'm not really familiar with their patterns. Yo, this plant thing that shoots fireballs is straight out of DuckTales. I'll reflect one. And then whip it with a chain. And now there are Medusa heads? Oh my goodness, and they home in on you rather than doing an up and down pattern like this crazy spirit ghost is doing. You must have learned that from the Medusa heads in Castlevania 1. I will equip my eye just in case. But look at this! A handsome woman. I'll give you a diamond. A lot of people have been wanting to do that. Oh, I'll give you a diamond again. Okay. Look, I'm trying to fight. Thank you. Well, what should I do? Maybe I can go back to some other town. Ah, okay. I didn't realize that that guy was going to start shooting as soon as I got close to him, but maybe I should have known. And the enemies in this graveyard? It's not even a graveyard. In these plains aren't particularly powerful. If they're only taking 2 hits with a chain whip, and at night no less. So like maybe I should get a level up. Maybe I should just grind here until I level up. This guy drops a full ass heart. By that I mean a full heart. And I have 156 experience. And I think I'm almost at maximum hearts. Yeah, the most you can have is 256. By the way. Which is weird because they put 4 digits in there. Look, there's a 0 in front of that 256, implying that like you should be able to get more than that, but you cannot. I do have 169 experience though. So that's nice. And I'm pretty sure enemies drop bigger hearts for you at night. Like these enemies, the Medusa and that ghost, that spirit flame, I think they would normally only drop like a small heart and a half heart, respectively. And I should be coming up on a level up soon, I think. I'm guessing I need like 200 experience. 250 maybe? Well, now that I'm close, they're not giving it to me. I was right! Press 1 again, everybody. And can I gain any more experience? No, I cannot. Yeah, see, look, I had 3 experience before I picked up those half hearts, and now I still have 3 experience. So the game's like, alright, before you can level up, you have to go to a different area. The growing sun has vanquished the horrible night. Finally. That night was so horrible that I leveled up. Damn, okay. Okay, bird. Also, he dealt 0 damage to me? Oh boy, I didn't think I was making that for some reason. Yeah, look at the drastic difference in jump range from when I am jumping while the platform is moving up, and from when it is moving down. And from when it is not moving. Okay, so let's pass up this mansion, go back to the river guy, and do some other things. Sure, I'll take you to a good place. Heh? 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 I think the actual original Japanese translation says, parentheses, creepy laughter, instead of heh heh heh. Okay, so now I don't have the heart equipped, correct? So let's just see where he takes me if I don't show him Dracula's heart. That was scary for a second. So he brings me to this other town, in which there's nothing really to find, but let's get some clues. Actually, I take that back. There is something to find. I'd like to exchange a blue crystal for a red one. Yeah, I have a red crystal now. Very necessary. Okay, never mind. You do need to come to this town. And there are merchants. I think all they sell in this town is garlic and laurels. Buy some of my laurels? I will. I might have had maximum already. Yeah, I think I just wasted 50 hearts. That's okay. I'm gonna find more hearts soon. Because living beings have hearts inside them, also undead beings. So, if I kill them with whip, I can grab hearts. It's about 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, and there's a church here in case you need it. Clues to Dracula's riddle are in Bodley Mansion. Maybe that was the mansion that I just came from. I don't remember. Hit Deborah Cliff with your head to make a hole. This is a flat-out lie. There is nothing that you have to hit with your head in this game to make a hole. Unless you're trying to do a crazy glitch, maybe, I don't know. I'll see you at midnight on the riverbank. That's also someone whose dialogue is useless. It would be pretty cool, actually, if there were someone in this game who was like, I'll meet you at a certain place at a certain time, so you actually had to keep track of the game's time mechanics. But no, you can never meet that woman anywhere else but exactly where I just talked to her. Or some other part of the town where she's walking around in. Will you buy some garlic? I will. Anyway, I love that these merchants, like, I don't know how much money they could be making if they're, like, hiding under the floors in their house. But also, how awesome would it be if, like, the guy from Zelda was down there being like, pay me for the floor repair charge after you break open his floors? Sorry, pal. No time now. Maybe later. She's like Detective Gumshoe from Phoenix Wright. Ace Ventura. Ace Detective. Attorney. Oh my god. I messed up the word like a million times. I'll see you at midnight on the riverbank. You know what, though? Maybe she will. Maybe she doesn't mean that she'll meet me there. She's just, like, watching with a telescope. And she's like, ah, there he is. Oh, there he is. And then she just goes back to bed. Anyway, I don't know what town this is, but I don't need to be here after I got that red crystal. Aha! Thanks for the trade, idiot! Hopefully... Yeah, I was about to say, hopefully there's no water underneath me and I can just jump. Okay, so what does this sign tell me? Turn right for the Dead River. Left for the Saddam Woods. Wow, what a reference. Does this lady have anything important to say? I imagine she does. Excuse me, miss. I want to get to know you better. Very important. Because, dating is hard in this day and age. Get a silk bag from the graveyard duck to live longer. There is no graveyard duck, and I've been waiting for a good-looking guy like you. Okay, I want to talk about both of those bits of dialogue, because I don't understand how someone could translate anything into graveyard duck. And this game would be better if there was a duck in the graveyard, but there is not. And you think maybe, like when I was younger, I thought, like, maybe there's something about ducking to live longer, and there was supposed to be a comma in that sentence, like, get a silk bag from the graveyard, duck to live longer. Like, oh, if you have the silk bag, or if you're ducking, you can live longer by, I don't know, taking less damage from attacks while you're crouched down. Like, it sort of makes sense. I messed up there. But, like, as far as I can tell, like, the best guess that some translators, like Biscuit, the guy who, like, translated this game entirely in a ROM, his best guess is that, like, there's a word in Japanese for, like, someone who waddles weird with like a strange, nonchalant walk, and that's how they got the word duck in that translation. Now, what's in this town? I actually don't know where I am now. I didn't expect to make it to another town. And I wonder what I can get in this town. Besides the fudge out of here. Oh, but I am earning experience, so I don't know. Let's earn some hearts while I'm here. Or let's read the sign. Can I read it in the dark? Turn right for Saddam Woods. Left for the Jam Wasteland. They named it the Jam Wasteland because the poisonous marsh looks like jelly. That's my guess. That's my best guess. Alright, let's fight some more of these witch/zombie things. Nah, forget it. Yo home to Bel Air. Let's just go to the Jam Wasteland because I think there's an item for me to retrieve. Damn, those guys take 4 hits with a chain whip. I remember getting here at one point when I was younger and thinking like, holy crap, these enemies can't die. Because all I had was the leather whip, and I hit them like 10 to 12 times, and they were just unyielding, and I was like, okay, maybe you can't kill these things. Oh yeah, you definitely don't want to do this jumpy bit with a ghost following you. Now, what is over here? Did I miss the item that I'm looking for? Yeah, I think so. This is where you're supposed to bring the red crystal, I'm pretty sure, to go to the next mansion. But before we do that, I want to find that silk bag, which I might have passed up, I don't know. I might have passed up the area for that. Oh, I know how to kill this guy. Cheap and easy. That didn't do it? But damn, look how tall that mummy is. That's really intimidating. I think if they hit you, they do a ton of damage, too. Oh, and one more thing I wanted to mention about level ups is that every time you level up, your defense increases. So you take less damage from attacks. Every other level up, your maximum life increases as well. But the defense is, like, insane, okay? So at level 1... you're taking 100% damage from enemies, as you should. And at level 2, you're already cutting it to 75%. I think by the time you get to level 7 or 8, or whatever max level is, you're cutting damage down to 6.25% of their original values. Believe in magic and you'll be saved. I think that was not a mistranslation, but a censorship, because the original game says something about believe in God and you'll be saved. Or like have faith. Something like that. Yeah, Nintendo was big on getting rid of... Oh, I can buy a Morning Star? Hell yeah, I'm gonna do that. Look at this shit. Now I have a big ass whip with a ball and chain at the end. Or that is just a ball at the end. A spiky ball. It was already a chain. Anyway, I was gonna say that Nintendo was really big on censoring religious references back in the NES era. Also the Super Nintendo era, probably. But this game straight up has crosses in it, so... did they miss that one? I mean, like, the churches have crosses above them, do they not? Anyway, heck yeah, I didn't realize I could get the Morning Star in this town. Take my daughter, please! She might slow me down. It turns out her daughter is like a badass ninja who could help me defeat Dracula. Or she's just like Sypha reincarnated from Castlevania III. Let's talk to some folks. When I was your age, women loved me. Now they hate me. Because of this one secret that I discovered. Dig up the 4th grade in the cemetery for a diamond. Yeah, I already have the diamond, which I didn't show you yet. But it's just this weapon that has a crazy trajectory and like a weird sound effect. Trajectory? That was the word I meant. A man living in darkness can give your whip power. Pretty vague, but that one's true. Once you have a Morning Star, you eventually find a guy in a cave who'll be like, yo, I can set your whip on fire, and then you get the flame whip. When I was... Good, that's good to know. Okay, I think I forgot where the silk bag is found, ladies and gentlemen, and viewers, and subscribers, and future subscribers. So I'm sorry about that. My god, this diamond is obnoxious. I can't actually throw my holy water until it's gone. What? Another hidden room? What's in here that could be so important? Just laurels? No thanks. Damn, that guy is doubly hidden. An excellent idea if you're trying to make money. Also, look, there are candles back there, but you can't whip them. I think they're candles anyway. Now, I still have 2 garlic, right? I think I need garlic in order to find the person who gives me the silk bag. Maybe I should just try it here and see what happens. But like while I'm at it, let me spawn an enemy. No? He's not in these woods? Anyway, the garlic can be used as a weapon, so like let's see if this... Yeah, if the blob jumps on the garlic, he actually takes damage and dies, as a matter of fact. Okay, I don't remember where the silk bag is, but let's get out of here. It could be around here somewhere. But hey, I have a morning star. What's down these stairs? Let's go find out. Ugh, I hate stairs. They're just the worst. Oh, man. You know what? This looks pretty familiar. I think I do have to go this way, so I'm gonna use some laurels to trek through this lava, which otherwise hurts me. Yeah, this looks like a graveyard, where there might be a duck, in theory. Let's use the diamond. Haha! I hit them both. It does take up hearts to use the diamond, right? 64. Now I have 66 hearts. Yeah, it costs 1. Not a big deal. And if I die now, it won't be that big of a deal because I spent all my hearts. Alright, let's try to summon that graveyard duck. There she is. I'll give you a silk bag. Oh, goodness. Brand name, as a matter of fact. And again, what the silk bag allows me to do is carry more things. Specifically, laurels and onions. Sorry, garlic. I got a bunch of hearts there. And I love these little grabby hands. Oh my gosh, I don't love these blobs. What a horrible night to have a curse. But yeah, now that I have this whip upgrade, things get smacked by me. You know what I feel like doing? Dying. Because I want to at least show you the game over animation. And can I get my password here? Yeah, let's get a password. Before I do that, I'm going to save the game. I'm going to save my game so I can continue from here. But, like, let's check out the password system. Ooh, look at this screen. Haven't seen this yet. Your password is Fi You Say Tisvi Vigro. Pretty easy to remember. But hey, I think I'm gonna end the episode here. Because I want to do other things with my life now. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching this episode of Castlevania II, Simon's Quest. Until next time, this is Karma Jolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. Oh, this music is so creepy. I love it. It actually scared me as a child. Like, this music was scary to me when I was younger. And a little bit still. Anyway, see ya.